The lost chapter of human history. Imagine a world where human history took a radically different path, where our ancestors coexisted with other human species, influencing not just our culture but the very fabric of our genetic makeup. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey to uncover a lost chapter of our evolutionary tale, one that could change everything we thought we knew about who we are. The dawn of humankind, about 300,000 years ago, a revolutionary species emerged from the heart of Africa, Homo Sapiens. But this narrative is far from straightforward. For centuries, we believed our evolution stemmed from a single linear lineage. Yet, advances in genetics have revealed a more complex ancestry, rich with the intermingling of different human populations and species. Recent research from renowned scientists at the University of Cambridge has upended this traditional view, presenting compelling evidence that our story is one of convergence, involving at least two distinct ancestral groups. With the aid of advanced genomic studies, these researchers have traced our lineage back 1.5 million years, highlighting a fascinating tapestry of genetic exchange. Ancestral connections. Consider for a moment the implications of this revelation. Our genetic code is not merely a reflection of a singular path, but is woven with threads from multiple ancestral populations. One group contributed a staggering 80% of our genetic heritage, while the other accounts for the remainder. This convergence raises profound questions about our identity and the very essence of being human. For a long time, it was accepted that we evolved from a continuous singular lineage. Yet the precise details of our origins remain elusive, revealing the intricacies of our evolutionary history. The Neanderthal and Denisovan legacy. As we delve deeper, we discover that Homo sapiens were not alone during our formative years. Alongside us existed other species like the Neanderthals and Denisovans, whose legacies continue to pulse through our veins. Though their influence is relatively small, at around 2%, it nonetheless begs the question, what does this mingling mean for our cognitive abilities and traits? Researchers like Aylwin Scally argue that the blending of genetic backgrounds may have played a pivotal role in fostering our unique brain functions. Perhaps the amalgamation of these species catalyzed the development of our social structures, language, and innovative problem-solving skills. The eye of the future, but what lies ahead? As we gaze into the next 1,000 years, scientists are once again harnessing technology, not to predict doom, but to simulate our potential evolution. Using artificial intelligence, they explore how selection pressures today will mold our species in ways we can barely comprehend. Imagine a world where globalization leads to a shared genetic heritage, where physical traits begin to homogenize, making the distinctions between us less pronounced. Height, skin tone, and eye shape could all shift in response to environmental factors and societal preferences. The role of technology. Moreover, the pervasive influence of technology is bound to leave its mark. Excessive screen time might alter our anatomical structure, enabling more adaptive hands for touchscreens, but potentially leading to postural changes that define a new generation. What will these future humans look like, and how will they function in a fundamentally different world? A journey beyond Earth. As we stand on the brink of expanding into the cosmos, the possibilities for human evolution reach astronomical heights, literally. Imagine the adaptations necessary to thrive in the low-gravity environments of Mars or the moons of Jupiter. Could our bodies evolve to become taller and leaner, with elongated limbs to help navigate alien terrains? Or will our vision adapt to improved visibility in low-light conditions? The concept of evolving beyond the confines of Earth invites exhilarating and unsettling questions about our future. Our journey into space could lead us to divergent evolutionary paths where groups of humanity adapt uniquely to their new environments. How will this affect our interconnectedness, our shared identity, and our conception of what it means to be human? The Tibetan example of adaptation. But evolution doesn't only occur on a cosmic scale. Here on Earth, extraordinary adaptations have already unfolded. Take, for example, the Tibetan Plateau, where high-altitude living has forged a unique path of human evolution. For over 10,000 years, the Tibetan people have thrived in one of the most inhospitable environments on the planet. Recent studies reveal astonishing physiological adaptations among this population. A team led by anthropologist Cynthia Beale discovered that Tibetan women possess a genetic advantage, specifically enhanced hemoglobin regulation that enables efficient oxygen transport in low oxygen conditions, a trait inherited from ancient Denisovan ancestors. These adaptations highlight a pressing question. How can understanding Tibetan physiology provide insights into our potential responses to future environmental challenges, such as climate change? The Tibetan example serves as a living testament to our remarkable ability to adapt and survive. Implications for humanity. As we navigate this rapidly changing world, we must grapple with the ethical and existential implications of our evolution. What responsibilities come with our newfound knowledge of genetic engineering, particularly with advancements in CRISPR and biotechnology? How do we ensure that we shape our evolution consciously, with care, and with consideration for the natural world? We stand at a crossroads, one that challenges us to reflect on the interplay between nature and technology, heritage and future. Are we prepared to embrace our evolutionary journey with wisdom, or will we risk becoming the architects of our own downfall? Conclusion and call to action. In our quest to understand the depths of our past and the possibilities of our future, one thing is certain: the journey of humanity is far from over. Together, we must foster a collective awareness and dialogue that respects the complexities of our evolution and advocates for a future that honors our shared humanity. We invite you, our viewers, to reflect on this incredible voyage. What role do you see yourself playing in the ongoing narrative of humanity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Support our channel by liking and subscribing, and join us as we continue to explore the profound mysteries of our existence. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning.